bottom last comment are like totally different speeches. So if you really want to know what a person's talking about, you listen to the last comment. Malcolm, you did it just right. The last and the beginning was exactly the same. In voice, Malcolm used his voice to highlight points. And he started out in a very unique way, which I've heard Malcolm do several times. His first few words are very slow and articulate and with high volume. That gets everybody's attention to the message. And we all turn and listen to it. That's Malcolm's way of getting us up here. He then used different places to punch words. Have you? And he punches it out there to make sure you know that he's talking about you. Many years. And he punches words to highlight them. And that's the point of the vocal variety. I want you to get many years, not just many years. Because it was pointed out in another speech, if all my speech is 500 words, and I treat them all the same, the audience is now responsible for sorting through 500 words and making sense out of it. When you punch words like you did, Malcolm, then we get it. That's what you want us to listen to. The positions, the roles that you played in the clubs, the moving from one club to another, going on up. The third thing I'm looking at is gestures. And Malcolm made sure we got it with, I didn't write them all down here. Oh, goodness. Several times you were using the hands up, the two hands up to get our attention that this is a point that you wanted us to get. When you gave a number, you put out, a couple of times you put out your hand for the number. For improvement, there's only two things, Malcolm, that I would put out there. Since this is Toastmasters, which is a practice field, be outrageously big. You know, my cut on Toastmasters is don't try to be right up here all the time. Be a bit outrageous. So when you go to some place where it's money in the bank, when it counts, like Alex's story, you can adjust it any way you want. If you run your speeches here, that's as good as it's going to get outside, because you ain't going above that where it counts. If you run your speeches up here, Malcolm, then when you go outside, you can go here, you can go here, you can go here. You've got all of them. The other aspect to consider. A lot of times you are saying, I did this, I did that, and I did the other thing, which is okay if you're going to do it, but at the end you need to circle around to the very closing point, which is, since I've done, and make a little joke out of it, at least they think that you're up here bragging on your position, and you said, well, I'm here to grow and develop. Well, wait a minute, since I've done everything, how can I be still a Toastmasters? That way they realize you're not up here just beating your own drum, but you're using that as a point that growth and development, like was said by Blanchard, I can't think of her first name. Helen Blanchard, is that, hey, we never outgrow our need for Toastmasters. Malcolm, thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you for giving us outstanding uses of gesture, voice, and structure. Toastmasters.